We start with the fire watch. Evacuations have just been lifted after a brush fire in Stanislaus County forced people to evacuate this afternoon. The fire broke out around 9:40 this morning in a town near Grayson, close to the San Joaquin River. You see Grayson on the map here. The town is between Modesto and Interstate 5. ABC 10's Van 2 was at the scene with the latest information.
Well, the good news is that crews have the fire contained and evacuation orders were lifted at 3:45 p.m., but it's still under mop-up mode, still smoldering. As you can see behind me, a column of smoke coming from the brush on private property next to the residential area of Grayson here. Officials say the fire broke out at around 9:40 a.m., burning more than 90 acres. Take a look at this viewer video of the fire when it was actively burning. You can just hear those whipping winds moving thick black smoke across the land. High winds forcing evacuations in this neighborhood due to the possibility of a rapid spread. The sheriff's office even going door to door to alert neighbors of the danger. Now, we've seen a multi-agency response here among the crews fighting this fire: West Stanislaus, Patterson, and even members from U.S. Fish and Wildlife. Now, this early season fire, a reminder that fire season really is year-round, and we do have to be extra cautious and fire safe, especially with these dry fields on the ground and these high winds.
Carly, Van just mentioned that some of these winds.
Yeah, they're very high. Check out the peak wind gusts today. We're seeing anywhere from 35 to even 45-mile-per-hour winds in that purple shade. Now, some of the areas like Grayson not shown here on the map with numbers, but you can see the colored area there in that kind of pinkish color and orange. That is around 25-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So they did definitely get some of the stronger winds, and being close to highways, you just never know what happens when you can see some sparks and where and how quickly they can spread. Now, as we take a look at our winds now, we're doing a little better. The red flag warning has come to an end as of 5 p.m. That means fire danger is now at least a little bit lowered. We'll still see some winds tomorrow, but we're at least slowing down so far. 10 to 15-mile-per-hour winds in the valley. Humidity, though, that is still pretty low for a lot of spots in the valley. We're looking at 15 to 20% relative humidity, 34% in Fairfield, a little better on the coastline. But things will improve by tomorrow in terms of getting moisture in the air, and that is because we are seeing a winter storm on the way. Currently in the Gilmore backyard, temperatures in the mid to low 70s. We expect a drop of almost 10 degrees by tomorrow evening. So do expect a massive drop in temperatures, a cool down on the way. The winds, though, they'll continue to whip tomorrow, but we will see some more moisture in the air. Highs today were right around those mid 70s, almost 80 though. For areas like Fairfield, we're starting to cool down with temperatures as much as 2 to about 8 degrees cooler from Sacramento to Fairfield. So definitely a cool down on the way. The winter weather as well. We'll talk more about that coming up.